Hi Capricorn, right, okay, sorry, I tried to record that. This is the second time I'm trying to record your reading. Sorry about the colour, it's a bit dark. Um, Let me see if I switch the light on, if it's going to make any difference. I doubt it. Okay, it's made a little difference. Okay, right, let's have a look at your reading. Now, I'd just like to say a big thanks to all my subscribers, my comments, my shares and my likes. I really appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. I'm a little bit late with this love reading, so I apologise for that. With that being said, let's get started with this. Right, the top row is going to be your energy. The middle row is going to be the other person, whether you're in a relationship or you are the person that you like. And the bottom one is going to be the outcome for the end of March. Right, so the first card you've got is the Fool. Okay, so you could be embarking on something new in regards to love. Okay, this could be the start of something new. If it's not a start of something new, it could be a new phase within your relationship. Okay, whatever way it resonates, just take it for yourself. Your energy is bringing the Five of Wands. Okay, so the Five of Wands, if you can see here, they're in a stance of they're ready to fight, but they're not actually doing any fighting. So this tells me this is like a fight with words more than anything else. They're basically, it's basically, you know, it's trying to maybe clear the air. There's maybe been something that's been a bit stagnant. Or there's been some sort of misunderstanding, and it could just be as simple as like you need to clear the air with this person. It could be a disagreement or an argument that has to be aired before you can kind of move forward. The next card you've got is the Six of Swords, and it's quite telling because the Six of Swords is looking the opposite way of the Five of Wands in this spread. Okay, and the Six of Wands tells me that you're now, there is a moon in here, so something's maybe come to light that you weren't aware of before. And it's just telling me that you're moving away from stormier waters to a more calm situation. So maybe this Five of Wands has been the result of the storm, and you're moving away now from that storm into a calmer situation or calmer waters. Okay, or maybe that argument or the words, crosswords had to be had so it could be cleared and moved on. The next card you've got is Honeymoon. Now some of you might be going on honeymoon, but this card to me doesn't always mean honeymoon in the literal sense. It just means that it's that you're going to be taking some sort of time out, some sort of trip. It could just be like a short trip, it could be a long one, possibly a holiday. And it just says enjoy the bliss holiday time together. So this is kind of like spending quality time with someone, where you know you maybe needing that time to reconnect with each other and find that bond again. Right, so the other person's energy, the first card they've got is the Knight of Swords. So this tells me straight away, this guy's not messing, he's on his horse. The horse is ready for action, and the Knight of Swords to me is a man of action. This can be faster moving energy. He knows what he wants and he's going to go out and get it. So he's going to be bringing in some sort of offer to you in regards to love, and that's going to be through some sort of communication. So that can be like email, text, phone call, letter. It could be through social media. He's going to make some sort of offer. The next card the other person's got in their energy is the Eight of Cups. So this person has emotionally invested in a situation, and now they're turning their back on it because they just don't feel emotionally fulfilled with it anymore. Again, there's another moon in this, so this could be someone who is possibly coming out of a relationship, okay, who is now going to, maybe make advances towards you. If you're already in a relationship, this could be that the way things were can no longer go on anymore, and they are looking to the future to see what can be done here, if can it be moved forward or what. The next card is the Chariot, so that tells me that they are now moving forward. Okay, so if this was a single person that was in another relationship with someone else, they're moving forward to you, okay, because they weren't emotionally fulfilled by the situation previously, and that's why they've made an offer to you. If you are in a relationship, things are just moving to another level now that they've been cleared, and people have maybe put their cards on their table, and they want to move forward in that kind of manner where there is going to be progression and development within it. Their energy for the Romance Angel card, sorry for the light by the way, it's really dark here, I have put the light on. It's free yourself, so we can see here the unicorn is in its pen. Now, to me, this card is a bit self-imposed prison cell, if you know what I mean. The unicorn is big enough to, jump out of that pen, no problem at all. And it's, it feels like it's trapped there, hence the free yourself. It says on the card, I'll just read it to you. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay, this is about regaining your own power, taking your control back. It's all about, breaking down the barriers, being able to sort of like jump out of that. Because you might be mentally imprisoning yourself with a situation, okay? So this person's feeling a bit trapped or stuck with this situation. The next card we've got here is the Death card. This is your outcome for the month, this row. And the Death card can tell me of something that's about to end, okay? Or you're about to go through some sort of transition. So even if it's not a matter of the relationship ending, it can just mean that the way it was progressing is going to end, and it's going to have to be a transition period where a new approach is going to have to be undertaken if there's going to be progression and growth within this relationship. Alright, Capricorn, the next card you've got is the Six of Wands. Now the Six of Wands, as we can see here, we can see him, he's on his horse, he's come back from war or like a fight or some sort of, he's gaining like it's a victorious stance. So he's gaining recognition, and I feel that the outcome of this is going to be, there is going to be some sort of small victory to be had, some sort of victory within this love relationship situation, or just to do with love. Excuse me. We can see him, he's riding high, he's looking quite happy, and the people are praising him, okay? And this is how you're going to be feeling. The next card, and that is looking right at the next card, and the next card is the Ace of Swords, and this is like a brand new start. This is either a fresh start or a new relationship, okay? So there could be a brand new start with this. This is going to be quite an honest situation, because the swords always, to me, talk about honesty, speaking the truth, and communication. So this is going to be a brand new start or a brand new relationship for you guys. And that's great, because maybe that's what needs to be done here. There is going to be some sort of forgiving and learning. This is coming up for quite a lot of the signs this month, okay? So some sort of forgiving and learning that has to be done here to move forward. Even when you forgive and learn from some sort of karmic lesson that has to be learnt from, it does give you some sort of type of healing, which is great. I'll read you what it says on the card. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, okay? So it's all about, how you're going to deal with that situation and then be able to move forward from it, okay? And as you heal and learn from the mistakes or actions that have happened in the past, you're going to be able to heal yourself better as well, Capricorn. Right, so Orchestra Spirit, what advice and guidance do you have for the sign of Capricorn? These cards are the Universe Has Your Back cards. They're by Gabriel Bernstein. So let's see what advice and guidance we can get for you. What advice and guidance do you have for Capricorn in regards to love for the month of March? Can you give me one card, please? Can we have one card for guidance? I'll take that one. Okay, this is a beautiful card to get. This is a dragonfly. Okay, Now, for me, before I read the message, dragonflies are about new starts, okay? Which is brilliant. And it says, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I am being guided, okay? So this is just a wee confirmation that the spirit and the universe are guiding you in the right direction to take the steps you need to gain clarity and get the best situation. Right, I'm going to not take that one because it was more than one. Okay. Oh, here we go. That didn't take long. Right, here we go. One's one. Squinted out. You've got Francesca. Again, sorry for the light, it's not very good. Alright, and I'll just read that to you. It says, what do you desire right now? Visualise it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So try and be as positive as possible, Capricorn.